Appreciate it.
Xavier Cardona, one more time for him. Come on. Come on, give it up for him. Heck yeah, yeah. If you guys are waffling on what to get, the donut burgers are great. Honestly, any one of them are fantastic. We're sort of wrapping up here, but would you guys like to hear some jokes from me before we get done? Yeah? Woo! Okay. John Carlo, hell yeah. I appreciate your support. I wonder if it's because you're new and you just want people to like you. But I appreciate it. No. Okay, but if you guys want to hear from some jokes, hey, you guys have a good night. I hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves. And no need to ignore me all the way to your car. I was just wishing you a good night, and I hope. See, this is what I get for growing up in a small town. My manners are too good for the big city. Yeah. Anyways, I wasn't being sarcastic. All right. Yeah. So my name's Derek. Not that it's too important. I was a virgin until I was 26. Hell yeah, you too? No. No, he's just celebrating sex late. Yeah, I'm 29 now, and in case you're wondering if it's been a non-stop fuck fest since then, it has not. It has not. But yeah, I do enjoy sex a lot, though. I usually go for a long. I'm not trying to brag, but I usually go for a long time when I do have sex, and it might be because I masturbate a lot, or like too much friction, or it could be that. When I start doing it, like I'm just trying to make up for lost time, Like if the average is 3 minutes, well, if I go for an hour, I'm making up for 20 times that I missed out in my teenage years. You get me? Anyone else grew up religious? Yeah, make some noise if you have spiritual trauma. Yeah, the shit they're trying to cure on Instagram. Oh, for sure. Just the other night, I was doing a set at a coffee shop, and there was this Ford F-150 truck that drove by really loud. There was this lady who went up a few before me, and she was like a sort of super spiritual lady. She sang a song about like living in your stardom and everything. And then I started bombing, and I was like, Khaleesi, that was her name, Khaleesi, ridiculous fucking name. Probably an assumed name. It was like, I need you to cleanse my aura or something. And she absolutely did not reach out. She was too cool for me. She was like one of those Instagram hoes, try to heal your spiritual trauma, your childhood trauma, and then anyways, it doesn't matter. That was just about me. That's that's a personal story. But anyways, I got started fucking late. The first few times that I was ever with a girl, like usually the way that it went is like they would come on way too strong for me, and my dick would get soft, and I'd be all nervous, and so I think I might be the only man who wants foreplay. Honestly, no, it's necessary sometimes. But then I would go down on them, and they would come, and then they wouldn't reciprocate, which felt rude. It felt. Yeah, okay. I have some sympathizers in the middle. It feels. And at the time, like small town manners, I was sort of like tapping on their shoulders, like, hey, well, what about me now? It's not about me. It's like, but honestly, I'm really glad I've come to Texas because honestly, some of these, I didn't find out until I got to Texas that women want you to come. I hate California bitches. They want your whole head in their pussy and it to be nowhere else. They don't want you talking unless it's making them vibrate their G-spot. You know what I'm talking about? Women in Texas are a lot more generous, which makes me feel like being generous back. But the fact is, if I take a long time to come, they start feeling insecure. You're like, am I hot enough? Am I hot enough? This lady is fucking loving this. It's like, oh yeah, you're hot enough. I'm just making up for lost time. Can we keep on enjoying this? This feels good. Sorry, Alex, you're giving me a weird look. I'm just trying. No, it's like you're chewing on ice. No, don't worry. Yeah, but the first lady who I ever came with, she was a very well. See, the thing is, like, I had to. like, I had a couple of sexual experiences here in America, but I had to move to Europe, find some loose Czech women. I met one. I met one in Dublin, Ireland. She decided that she wanted to fuck me at breakfast. We didn't fuck at breakfast. That would have been awkward in the hostel, but we fucked that night. And we spent the day together, and I sort of told her those stories about, like, oh, I went down on this, and I didn't do anything back. And so she decided that she wanted to fuck me, which was real nice. And she decided to really show me a good time. But she also fucked another guy a few days later when we went to the same bar together. So, but I couldn't be mad. I was like, it was the best nut of my life up to that point. Probably still now. Don't tell anyone. But it was really. Yeah, so we were going for a long time, and I kid you not, we were fucking for about a good 2.5 hours or so. And I'm just trying to, yeah, right, and she had the decency to tell me, at like 2 hours 15, like, it's like, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon. Can we finish up? Like, what works for you? It's like, well, when you were jerking me off earlier, that was really good. And, it's just like, you come to what you know, you come to what you know. And so, so she was getting on top of me, and she was like, looking me in the eye, yeah, like, yeah. And then when I came, it got in both of our hair. I didn't know, I was impressed. I didn't know someone could do that. I was like, I think when I get a long-term girlfriend, I'm gonna put a gong on the headboard just to test my aim. Bang, ping, pong. All right, the end of Bohemian Rhapsody. Anybody? He got AIDS. I haven't gotten AIDS. It's like, all right, enough about that. But okay, so you guys are super fun. I appreciate you guys. Do you guys want to close this out with one more round of sex with me? Yeah. You started clapping until you heard. It's a game. It's a game. It's not something that we're going to do right now. The way that it is something we're going to do right now. The way that it works is you guys will call things out from the audience, and I'll say, sex with me is like that thing for this reason. So go ahead and think up something.
Donut.
Donut. Gotcha. Sex with me is like a donut because it's sweet, it's salty, and you'll feel bad afterwards. That's cute. That was roasting me. Okay. Sex with me is like a donut because the FDA does not recommend it every day. All right. Sex with me is like a... All right, enough about donuts. Somebody give me another one. Somebody give me a good one. What? Beer. Okay, yeah. Sex with me is like beer because the more you have, the better you'll feel, and the worse you'll feel later. It's like, yeah, sex with me is like... They're probably even better things. Yeah, sex with me is like beer because I'll hop on that pussy. All right. Sex with me is like beer because it took a long time to brew. 26, anyone? 26. All right, let's have another one. Mustang. Okay. Ooh, you have faith in me. Thank you. Sex with me is like a Mustang because it's very fast. Thank you. Sex with me is like a Mustang because it's a race to the finish line. All right, cool. Yeah, she always gets there first. I always lose, but in the end, I feel like it's okay. Sex with me is like a Mustang because young white guys go crazy for it, that car. Yeah, okay, you got the GT. Yeah, it stands for good times. Good times, sex with me. Good times. Okay. Let's have one more. Let's have a guess. Mustache. Gotcha. Okay. Sex with me is like a mustache because it doesn't always look good, but it'll always tickle you. All right. Okay. Sex with me is like a... Damn it. Wow. Okay. Sex with me is like a mustache because it's very hairy down there. It's very... Okay. I got it. Let's have a different one. I'll think of the ones for mustache later. But yeah, let's have another one. Huh? Lions. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Sex with me is like lions because I love the jungle. What are you talking about? Okay. Sex with me is like lions because the best time was on the savannah. Girl named Savannah. Okay, yeah. Sex with me. Okay, gotcha. Sex with me is like lions because instead of the Serengeti, it's with Sarah in the ghetto. That was cute, right? But it was also sort of stupid. Okay. No, that's all right. I'm working on my improv skills. Oh, gotcha. What? Okay, let's have another one and we'll get the fuck out of here. Baseball. Gotcha. Sex with me is like baseball because there's a lot of pitching and catching. If I was doing it in the butt, you know, is a... All right, that's a gay joke. All right. Sex with me is like baseball because it's long, it's boring, but for some reason Americans like it. Sex with me is like baseball because it's based on a much better, older game, cricket. All right. Speaking of crickets... Okay, that was... Thanks for breaking the tension. Sorry for... Yeah, okay, we made some tension. We broke it. We're gonna... sex with me is like baseball because no matter how many bases I run, I'm still confused at the end. Dumb, 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 dumb. All right, one more. We're going to get one big laugh, and then I'm going to get the fuck off of this stage, and we're all going to say, oh, we had a great time. So one more. Stop sign. Stop sign. Well, I think that speaks for itself, everybody. Make some noise for yourselves. Give it up for Gourdough's Public House. Keep it going for your servers and your bartender. Your bartender, Skylar. Also, yeah, keep on eating, drinking, having a great time. One more time for yourselves. Come on, give it up for yourselves, everybody. Really, yeah, put your hands together. You guys have been amazing. My name is Derek Dimpfl. We're here every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Have a great night.